Alright, today we're going to be discussing 4 stereotypes and prejudice against white people. Now, before all you melon monkeys start slamming on your keyboards really fast like... Hey, you're just a privileged white boy who can't handle when somebody makes fun of him and his culture. Dog. Let me just say, I, Red Ninja, support prejudice and discrimination against all groups based off of your race, your religion, your culture. But when I come across stupid people in comment sections making claims about race, religion, or culture that are just completely untrue about the race, religion, or culture, it makes me just want to...
Get off my building, you filthy nigger.
Like, if you're gonna make fun of people, do it right. Don't be one of those dudes that just makes up random shit. But if you have new evidence of another stereotype we can add to our racism repertoire, then please share it. Now, to set the stage of what was going on here, so I was scrolling the Instagram Explore page, and I came across, like, this thing that was about, like, a movie about, like, cultish activities. And you all know I love some cultish activities. Like, here's me and Spaceship Man a couple nights ago. We had captured a dune dweller, and we were attempting to sacrifice him to, bring back the Headless Horseman. As you can see, there's a little pumpkin in the left corner, and we're trying to bring him back. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Anyways, the movie's about some, like, dude, he stumbles across some, cultish activities. And anyways, he decides to run away. And then right below, I see 2 comments like this. First one says, first time a white person in the movie decided not to go check it out. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's so fucking funny. And then the second one says, bro was like, nah, I'm not that kind of white person. Ah, ha, 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 ha. So funny. Like, at least the first guy, like, recognizes that it's a movie, but it's apparent that both these guys are trying to, like, make up some stereotype about white people, that white people like to go check shit out, and if they're in a dangerous scenario, they do something stupid and they get themselves killed. Like, yes, white people do like to understand stuff. That's why we have iPhones and we're not still living in straw huts and with fucking mud as the fucking walls. But no, white people actually do run when there is a threat that could potentially harm you and end your life. But we also have the cognitive ability to think things through. And if the threat isn't that bad, what's the point of it, using your energy and running away? A good example of this cognitive ability is like when we have our interactions with the police or whatever. 99 times out of 100, when a white person interacts with the police, it ends, non-violently, pretty respectable. But with certain kinds of people, about 75% of the times it ends with a physical confrontation, or you end up running at them with some sort of utensil. Then you end up either getting shot or tased, something like that. Then you end up just screaming racism right after because you had to have a spaz attack. You would have just behaved yourself, that wouldn't have happened.